What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy JC2 Slick, and I'm back with another player review. So today we're buying 85 overall Matthew Stafford. Now we picked him up for 71,500 coins. That was the cheapest one on the market when we picked him up at the time. People were telling me he's going for 50K, but from what I saw, 70,000 is about the correct price. Now you may be asking yourself, why Matthew Stafford? Well, it's simple. Because of the inability of zones to play properly this year, we needed a bomb squad quarterback, and this one has 90 throw power, 80 throw accuracy deep, 80 throw accuracy mid, 77 throw accuracy short. He actually has a go deep chemistry, which is going to give you pass block, release, and throw accuracy deep. It's currently my favorite chemistry. For those of you guys that have been fans of the channel for a while, you know that I love throwing the ball deep and attempting at least to expose defenses, especially whenever they're running the same coverage. This year for me, it's been cover 3 and in some cases cover 2. Now this player actually has 63 carry, and we'll discuss that later whenever I'm actually showing you plays where he was scrambling with the ball. Now all season long, one of my first pack openings, I actually was able to pull Carr, and in comparison to him, if you see, Carr has 85 throw power, and his throw accuracy mid and throw accuracy deep stats aren't the best. Even though Carr is going for north of 200,000, I've been telling people on my stream that I've really wanted a quarterback that has that high throw power in it. Now what worried me about Matthew Stafford, and the reason why I stayed away from him as I compare him to other cards, is the throw accuracy stats. Now I'm attempting here to actually compare him to quarterbacks with similar or better overalls, right? But I wanted to be fair. Now everybody told me get Big Ben, but if you notice, Big Ben only has 86 throw power, which is not that much more than Carr. Now he's a much more accurate quarterback. The other thing about Matthew Stafford that kept me away from him was the fact that he only had 68 speed, but as you can see here, he has more throw power and better accuracy than Cam Newton, who's actually a high overall. Some of you guys have been maybe wondering, why is he actually rated 87 on those? Well, he's rated 87 on those because of the other chemistries that are actually being associated with him. That's one of the weird things that I wasn't sure about Matthew Stafford when I was playing with him is, hey man, is he going to be really good on intermediate throws? But the reason why you get a quarterback like this is because you want to be able to have enough juice on your throws to get the ball out there, and to get the ball out there as accurately as possible. If you notice, he's more accurate on deep throws. And guys, let me tell you, these are all throws that I couldn't get done with Carr on a regular basis. You know, not only sometimes were they inaccurate, but I could not get them out there. So I had a very small window to get these balls out there. Sometimes I would have a receiver running wide open, deep, like in the deep third somewhere, and I would throw it, and because I didn't have enough throw power, like a cornerback or a safety would be able to adjust in time. You know, right here, as you guys can see, not only am I getting the ball out there, but I was able to, for example, like place the balls in various spots. Now the weird thing about this Matt Stafford is that there was many times when I would be throwing medium to deep throws to the corners, and I would have tremendous accuracy with them. Now these throws would fool me into a lull, so there got to points in games where I was like, man, I'm unstoppable. I'm just gonna throw the ball deep all game. And as I told you guys before, one of the things that kind of messes me up or kind of takes me out of sync as a person that does player reviews is that when I'm trying to test a quarterback with deep throw accuracy, you know, some YouTubers, for example, really care about a win-loss record. I never do. You know, I'm looking more for like triggering animations and attempting certain throws. So most of these plays, I remember one of my stats in one of my games was like 38 passing plays and 0 running plays. And I like out of the 38, probably 25 of them are like a play like this, where I know somebody's calling cover 3, they know I'm calling cover 3, I know Dion is out there, and I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna throw it out and try these throws, and Matt Stafford shined in many instances in these passes. So what ends up happening is when you have a quarterback that you start trusting for throws like that, this is 3rd and 19, and I'm throwing it deep down the field and to the sideline. And not only am I doing that, but I'm doing it with some accuracy. Here with 2 deep safeties, I'm fitting it right in between them on bullet passes. That's another thing. These are bullet passes that I'm fitting them in there. And it's not just deep throws like down the seams. As you can see right here, it's crossing routes. It's other things of the sort. Right here, this is basically almost a pseudo wheel route that I'm throwing it to the sideline, and he's throwing it with accuracy. Once again, you see it right here to the other side. So I'm throwing it right on the sideline, giving my receiver an opportunity to make a play. Right here, 2nd and 7, he's dropping back. I'm throwing it right behind the linebackers, and he's fitting it in there with accuracy. Now, you guys might be thinking, wow, this quarterback is beastly. And sometimes he made me feel that way. Even right here on a post route, no problem, 3rd and 10, bailed me out. I'm a happy camper, right? Once again, 1st and 10, out route to the sideline. Good stuff. So as you can see, he does make a lot of the extra throws, and for a quarterback that's going for 70K, that's not bad at all. Here, 1st and 15, we're going to be dropping back. Patience, and I'm throwing it back on a comeback route to the outside. No problem. You know, once again, 2nd and 5, post, right to the left side. I mean, that could have been intercepted if I throw it inaccurately at any point. And then 1st and 10 in the red zone, another post route right on the money, touchdown to Randy Moss. Right here, 1st and 10, crossing routes all over the place, but a wheel route deep down the middle, deep down the sideline, where I need to have that accurate or else I'm in trouble. So I'm showing you constant plays, a whole bunch of plays here, especially this one. That was one of the bread and butter ones that I was like, Jesus Christ, this quarterback is actually a monster. I'm showing you a whole bunch of these plays because I want you guys to see that none of these throws were like flukes. You know, he was making these throws over and over again. You know, a lot of you guys that don't have a big budget on the quarterback, and maybe a big budget to you is 71K. You know, this quarterback is going to come in clutch for you, you know, over and over again. I also wanted to throw some like play action passes in there for you. The play action stat judges the accuracy after play action, and also whether or not people are going to be biting when he does a play action. As you can see here, play action guys did bite, nobody up the middle, no problem. I mean, right there wasn't really a need to fit it in a tight window, so it wasn't as big of a deal. But I mean, you know, you are going to be able to expose people if they're running cover 2. Now let's get to the bad, because this is very important. 3rd and 5, wide open receiver. This happened way too many times to me. 3rd and 7, when I really needed the most, after we built a whole bunch of trust, post route up the middle, no chance. No chance. This one was mind-boggling. This happened way too many times to me. Wide open post route, and that's the problem. He was just so inconsistent. Now, if you're gonna scramble with him, it's not the fact that he's slow, it's the fact that if he gets touched, even though he has 63 carry, he's gonna fumble that ball more times than not. Now, for a lot of you guys, this isn't gonna matter, because if you do slide, no problem. I feel like scrambling is so OP this year that if you're going to scramble, you get such a good jump on people that it's not going to be an issue. Now, he's not going to fumble every time. As you see right there, I didn't scramble, no big deal. Right here, red zone, we're going to go up the middle for a touchdown. Even though his speed is in the 60s, that's going to be okay. You know, I didn't show any hit stick fumbles that I got, because the hit stick fumble is going to be my problem. But right there, that's an arm tackle and he fumbled it. So, you know, that's the running theme with this card, in my opinion. You know, you're going to get some good throws from him. You know, he's going to be able to scramble, okay. But my main issue is that because of how inaccurate he can be on the medium to short range, there's going to be times where you're going to need him to come up clutch, and out of nowhere, you're going to have a crazy inaccurate throw. Now, the argument on that behalf can be like, you know what? Those inaccuracies can happen with even the most accurate quarterback. So it's just the name of the game. I do have to tell you that it sticks out in my mind how many times on a 3rd down I threw an inaccurate pass. But the overlying theme, what stuck out to me more, was how many times I was bailed out by Matthew Stafford for over-relying on a deep throw and him making it for me. You guys saw it here. I tried to go and find, out of the 14 games that I played with this card, all the inaccurate throws, and the ones that I showed you were the only inaccurate ones that I could find. The only other interceptions was because I threw a Stevie, and no other reason. So in my opinion is, if you're a person that relies on the deep ball, which you shouldn't be, to be honest with you, this game you'll be more successful if you're having success with the underneath short throws and the medium throws, and that's what you should be relying on. Anyway, it's been your boy TeKRaJ. I'm hoping you guys are liking the player reviews. Sorry for the lack of uploads in the last 2 days. I've been dealing with the Hurricane Harvey setback, so that's what we've been doing as far as that goes. Anyway, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, drop more ideas for player reviews in the comment section, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace.